we are Governance Institute. What kind of role is there for us here?
Well, I think there's a number of dimensions to that. We can support our members in this almost time of crisis. We provide obviously education and training, and that's a good foundation for good governance in the longer term. We can also support members more directly in terms of peer networks, in terms of information and guidance. And of course, there are a range of tools which you're extremely familiar with.
Yeah, I mean, that was true. I don't know that we had any of this in mind when we did the work last year and sort of released it in December, but the Culture Guide is, it looked as if we had a crystal ball that we certainly didn't have, but
Yes.
incredibly relevant.
Well, absolutely. Managing risk culture. I think there are a lot of people who are very interested in that concept right now. And as you say, that is a very, very useful tool for anyone involved in governance, but particularly in those sort of circumstances where obviously issues of risk management, including conduct risk, are vitally important to what's going on at the moment.
And I don't think that that's a risk that people even had on their radar 12 months ago, conduct risk.
No.
And yet it's the one, it's certainly, and this whole notion of the non-financial risks and the very real potential to bring a company undone.
Well, absolutely. This is something that's really highlighted in the APRA report in the CBA. The whole concept of conduct risk, a whole range of non-financial risks, which directors, boards and executives need to focus upon. And what we're seeing in that report and in the Hayne Royal Commission is examples of companies, boards, executives who have not focused on those issues, who have focused almost exclusively on financial metrics and financial outcomes and performance, to the exclusion of these more culturally oriented risks, I suppose you could call them. So, once again, that's a big difference. This has really brought home how important those non-financial risks are, and the management of them is so crucial to good governance.